Now on Spotlight, how to up your scores on college entrance exams without spending a dime. We'll show you how to score customized tutoring.
Turning up the heat. See how these middle schoolers earned a coveted ticket and a behind-the-scenes look at what happens at the American Airlines Arena.
How's this for flexible? Students stretching their talents by learning yoga from a remarkable student teacher.
And school with less stress. The plan that could make the shift to middle school a whole lot easier. Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell.
And I'm Claudia Shea. Welcome to Spotlight on Education. In the wake of the Parkland tragedy, Palm Beach County School District Police are now asking for parents' help in preventing threats, especially those made by students on social media. School
police officers are trained to respond to these threats and treat each one as though it's real. They are reminding everyone that any person making a threat, even if they claim it's a joke, will be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law.
And school police are also studying details from the Parkland shootings and receiving district security protocols just to make any immediate security improvements.
Just a reminder, if you see something that seems suspicious, say something to law enforcement, a parent, a teacher, or a trusted adult. You can also call school police at 561-434-8700.
Moving on to other news now. In anticipation of the closing of Odyssey Middle School and to commemorate the school's accomplishments, plans are now in the works to create an award and trophy and display both in the district's main office. It will be designed to share the rich history of the school. The display is scheduled to open in July. Well, the Palm Beach County School District is now exploring opportunities to provide students with even more options besides traditional middle schools. The goal here is to eliminate that big transition from elementary to middle school.
Well, there are 2 schools in our district currently offering classes for students in kindergarten through middle school grades. Take a look. 6th grader Ava Lasky was welcomed home with open arms and low fives when she decided to return to Hidden Oaks Elementary. Ava started the year in a traditional middle school, but felt overwhelmed by the transition.
It was very crowded.
Well, it's more of a guideline.
So in December, she transferred back to her elementary school, which now has expanded to offer classes for middle school students.
It's home. Like, I know where everything is. I'm just ready to learn.
And according to research, that sense of belonging that Ava's experiencing and the lack of a transition at this point in her life will go a long way in assuring her academic success. A study by the Center for Education Reform concluded that K-8 schools may be just the right solution to help middle school students perform better academically and develop as engaged, motivated students.
Going to a large middle school might not be the best experience for them. And here, in that small setting, that they can fit in and it just works for them.
Hidden Oaks is now K-6 and will add 7th grade during the next school year and 8th grade the following year. The latest research supports K-8, showing increased attendance and test scores in this environment. The conservatory school already offers a K-8 curriculum.
There's also studies that show that interest in school and commitment to school kind of starts to wane a bit after 5th grade, which is not the case in K-8.
That's why the Palm Beach County School District is exploring opportunities to expand more schools to accommodate K-8th grade.
That transition into middle school is stressful for the parent, just as much for the parent it is for the elementary age kid. So now we don't have to worry about that in the K-8 center, and that's what our parents want.
Facilities at K-8 schools are designed to keep the students in separate learning environments. While younger and older children are separated, they do occasionally work together on special projects. Parents of students at Hidden Oaks and the conservatory school have been very positive about the trend toward a K-8 environment.
Time now to check out this week's Honor Roll. In this week's Honor Roll, a big thank you to the Future Farmers chapters at Jupiter High School and Glade Central High School. The two chapters joined forces to go gleaning with Cross Ministries. Gleaning is where leftover crops are picked by civic organizations to help feed the less fortunate. In just over 2 hours, the combined efforts of both FFA chapters were able to harvest just under 10,000 pounds of Napa cabbage, romaine, and iceberg lettuce. Congratulations to the Student Government Association at Boca Middle. More than 1,300 students from middle and high schools across the state competed in projects during a recent competition. Of the 7 categories entered, Boca Middle left with 6 trophies, 4 first place, and 1 second place and 1 third place, and a silver medallion for their medallion book. And Palm Beach Central High's Bronco wrestlers definitely have all the right moves. The team recently competed at the district tournament at Wellington High School. Joe Villano, Tedrick Patterson, and Anthony Trevino took second place, while Ethan Eastman, Nick Rosati, and Alejo Chin placed fourth. Congratulations to all. What started as a group of 35 students learning yoga at Boca Raton High School several years ago has blossomed to nearly 1,000 students practicing or being introduced to yoga.
Grab your mats and strike your best warrior pose as we take you to the 2018 Yoga Day celebration and the teachers making it special.
A sea of downward dog and brightly colored yoga mats takes over the football field at Boca Raton High School for the 4th annual Yoga Day.
We have teens teaching teens and trying to be the change that they want to see in the world.
The 5 high school students leading yoga practice went through 200 hours of training to become certified yoga teachers, including rigorous written, communication, and physical tests. A huge accomplishment, especially for Michael Gorlano, a student with autism.
What's so special with Michael is how he's just found his voice, and he gets so excited and happy about teaching yoga.
His family says yoga and his teacher, Catherine Payne, changed his life.
She's been Michael's yoga teacher for the last 4 years, and she believed in him and believed that he can become a yoga instructor.
After graduation, Michael hopes to make yoga a career, serving local students.
I want to teach in front of thousands of people for this district.
One of the first times he taught a class, I was like crying at the end of it just because his words just melted me, and he was just so amazing at it. I'm so proud of him.
Students and teachers hope the program continues to grow so they can share peace and wellness throughout Palm Beach County schools.
Another local student is also being defined by his determination.
Editing video, as we both know, is tough enough without having the use of one's hands, though it's a real challenge. At least it was for one TV Academy student who now has a solution.
Student reporter Anna Fontecchio joins us from Seminole Ridge High School.
Hi, Rick and Claudia. The TV Academy here at Seminole Ridge produces a newscast every day. From anchors and reporters to directors and editors, every student contributes. One of the most dedicated students is Tristan Onofre. He loves editing and wasn't going to let physical limitations limit his creativity. Tristan's dad created a hat-mounted gadget that allows Tristan to do with his head what his hands can't do.
He is very proud of the fact that his dad came up with this idea of doing the stylus with this little pole that connects to his hat.
Tristan's determination is appreciated, and so is his spirit.
He's very loving, like he cares about everybody. Like if you're hurt, he'll come over and make sure you're okay.
Tristan loves being a part of the TV Academy and is living proof that if you want to do something, there's always a way. Tristan is a freshman here at Seminole Ridge and is looking forward to the next 3 years in the TV Academy. Rick and Claudia, back to you.
Now that was an ingenious solution by the student and his father.
Inspiring.
Absolutely. Okay, hats off to Highland Elementary School in Lake Worth.
The State Department of Environmental Protection is recognizing Highland through their statewide Green School Designation Program. The honor was only given to 7 schools. Highland Elementary is being recognized for its commitment to conserve and protect Florida's natural resources.
The school district kicked off its annual Employee One Giving campaign, and they did it in a tasty way.
Anthony Agrisani takes us to the Food Truck Palooza, celebrating this important community donation effort.
Well, Palm Beach County Schools has been part of the One Giving campaign for many years, but this year, unlike many others, with the tragedy right here in Broward County, it's so important that we give back. Many of the organizations that you can donate to help our kids and families right here in town. So I really would encourage all of our employees, whether it's a $5 donation or a $5,000 donation, do what you can to invest back in our community.
Palm Beach County School District employees, they're giving every day. They're giving every day to the students, to the families, to the community that they work with. So on this special occasion of the One Giving campaign, we just value the relationships even more.
This year's One Giving campaign, I think, is an important one. We are your education foundation. Everything we do ultimately goes right back to the schools, teachers, and students, and what we like to think is the finest school district in the state of Florida.
Our teachers, our principals, our school district staff, they're involved in the schools and they see those people who have those needs every day, and they do all they can to help. We need to do even more to help out.
The funding is crucial to helping us continue with the program and helping us to continue to promote our own employees and getting their degrees in education.
So many of the faculty and staff went to universities and colleges here in Florida, so this is their chance to give back because in most cases somebody helped them get through college.
A couple of times a year we encourage people to come together in events like this, eat together, sit with people they may not regularly sit with at lunch, etc., and build some relationship and culture. These are hard jobs, whether you're at central office or in the schoolhouse. There's hard jobs here. Doing what's right for kids matters.
A well-rounded education involves a lot more than just studying from a book. It also means teaching students strategies to maintain a healthy and active lifestyle.
And we are happy and very proud to say that Eric Stern from our school district is tops in the country for health and physical education. He was named the 2018 Channing Mann Physical Education Administrator of the Year. Mr. Stern will receive the award at the National Society of Health and Physical Educators Conference in Nashville. Now that's being held on March 22nd. Did you know that families can get tailored tutoring on common academic subjects and even help in improving SAT scores? And this is all completely free of charge.
In this Parent University segment, Tricia Shervin introduces us to Khan Academy and what it has to offer.
That adorable little sound signifies a correct answer when students practice a subject on khanacademy.org. A website started several years ago as a way for Saul Khan to help tutor a relative.
Khan Academy has grown since then to be this huge free online platform where students can learn and practice a lot of different subjects.
Melissa Hernandez uses Khan Academy to practice for the college entrance exam, the SAT.
I used Khan Academy about 2 days or 3 days before the November SAT, and my math went up 50 points.
She's not alone. A recent report revealed students who use Khan Academy for 20 hours to prepare for the SAT could see scores increase an average of 115 points. One reason? A partnership with the College Board, creators of the SAT, allowing students to voluntarily link their PSAT and SAT scores to Khan Academy.
The Khan Academy has an SAT practice platform that takes students' actual results and scores and individualizes the practice for students based on those scores.
Khan Academy also has individually tailored exercises in multiple languages for students in kindergarten through college.
Because this is personalized, you're not wasting your time practicing things that you don't really need to practice. It's really targeted based on your own results, and it adapts as you practice.
Personalized exercises, instructional videos, and available hints are the main reasons math teacher and father Delvin Scott uses Khan Academy with his students and family.
It's almost like having a teacher in your home going through the steps. You can pause, you can rewind, you can take your time in it so you're not hurried and you can actually get through it and make sure you understand the concept before moving on.
The best part, the exercises are fun.
You know, you'd think they'd be boring, but they're not.
You can find the Khan Academy by going to palmbeachschools.org. Look for the Districts link drop-down menu in the upper left and drag down to Learning Tools. Find your grade level and explore all the free resources available.
And we should also point out that we do have a whole series of Parent University videos that are so helpful to parents and students alike.
Yeah, great resource for parents and kids, like as you mentioned.
Battle of the Books is a fun and friendly competition where teams of students read a lot of books from a specified list, and then they compete in a trivia contest based on those books.
Well, the finals of the 2018 Battle of the Books took place recently inside the studios of the Education Network. This competition, featuring 6 Palm Beach County schools, is one for the books. The 2018 Battle of the Books features teams of students who read from a specific list and then compete in a trivia contest based on that material. In which book does a character respond with, quote, "I'm ravenous," when asked, "Are you hungry?" More than 2,000 students across the district competed in an online qualifying battle, with only the top 2 teams in each division advancing to the finals here in the studios of the Education Network. In the elementary school division, congratulations to Waters Edge Elementary School in Boca Raton, which defeated Sunset Palms Elementary from Boynton Beach. In the middle school division, Omni Middle School captain Abby Shapiro read all 15 books once and 7 of them twice to prepare for the competition.
The Nerdy Dozen by Jeff Miller.
Like a lot of kids, they play sports and they go out and they like exercise, and some kids, they don't really like that. They're more of the kids who like to stay inside and read a book, so I think that it's really cool that we can celebrate reading.
Her diligence pays off as Omni defeats Bach Middle School of the Arts. And Jupiter High School celebrates a championship in the high school division with their victory over West Boca Raton High. Here, all the participants have one thing in common.
I like reading because it's sort of a private sanctuary where all your problems fade away and you just dive into the book and you have no worries about anything.
Congratulations to the winning teams and the students who love to read. I can't believe they read the books once and then would read them again. Some kids even read the books 3 times.
And
Dedicated.
And they asked such obscure questions. In which book was somebody wearing a red scarf as they were looking at a ship? And these kids know the author and the book.
Yeah, congratulations to all the participants. It was a lot of fun. You know, it's not every day that schoolwork includes a trip to a major sporting event.
So you can imagine how the day was about to really heat up for these students. The story in a moment.
First, though, we pause to recognize Black History Month.
Zora Neale Hurston was raised in Eatonville, Florida, and went on to become a leader of the Harlem Renaissance during the 1930s. Her most famous novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God, is set in Belglade during the hurricane of 1928. It was made into a film by Oprah Winfrey in 2006. Hurston died in Fort Pierce in 1960.
District of Palm Beach County honors the contributions of African Americans in our community, our state, and our nation.
Too many of our kids miss too many days out of school. When they miss school, they miss out. It doesn't matter whether the absences are excused or unexcused. Low attendance can lead to low performance, from preschool to high school. Showing up is the first step for success. Make sure your kids go to school every day, on time, all day. Attendance matters. You need to go to grow.
Welcome back. Congress Middle School students got a rare look behind the scenes at the business side of the Miami Heat organization, thanks to generous business partners of the School District of Palm Beach County.
And Tricia Shervin shows us what they learned and the special treat that students received on the day that the Heat star Dwayne Wade returned to Miami.
Excitement is building for Congress Middle School students as they prepare for a field trip to the Miami Heat for some career exploration and fun.
We're going to take a tour, we're going to talk to the people who work around it, see their background and stuff. Very exciting.
I actually didn't know that there was careers in the basketball field. I thought all you had to do was a pro basketball, but I heard there's a lot of careers you could do.
This trip was made possible by generous business partners of the School District of Palm Beach County, the Miami Heat, Foundation Mortgage, Boca Hoops, and PNC Bank.
We feel it's important to give back to the community, and what better chance than to work with children and give them an opportunity that maybe they haven't had a chance to do or experience.
The students enjoyed and appreciated spending the day with the Miami Heat, especially meeting Bernie, the team mascot, and taking in a game that evening.
It's not really like every single day or any day in general where you can look behind how people train and how they work up their stature.
A great reward for working hard in the classroom and getting fired up about future career options.
Let's go Heat! Okay, time now to check out our Learning is Fun segment. Students at Marsh Point Elementary School were thrilled when 3 golfers competing in the Honda Classic left the greens and visited their school. The golfers discussed what it's like to be a pro golfer and the value of working hard in school to achieve your goals. Equestrian Trails Elementary School recently took part in a walk, bike to school day. As you can see, numerous parents and students took part, enjoying their journey together. And now to Frontier Elementary School, where Mrs. Cano's kindergarten class learned all about constructing 3D shapes. The students having a great time with this hands-on math project.
If you haven't been inside a Palm Beach County school lately, you could be missing a lot.
Just ahead, a look at how one school is inspiring even its youngest students to become global citizens. Welcome back to Spotlight. You might think that independence and critical thinking skills are developed in middle school and high school.
They're also goals shared by much younger students. Today we bring you an inside look at what's offered at Morikami Park Elementary School.
Welcome to Morikami Park Elementary School, located in Delray Beach, Florida. No matter where you live in the district, Morikami Park Elementary is dedicated to providing your young student the very best education. Through our International Baccalaureate Primary Years program, we focus on the development of the whole child in a learning environment that encourages independence, academic challenges, inquiry, creativity, and responsible citizenship. Our goal is to develop internationally minded, lifelong learners.
IB school means that we have a lot of profiles and attitudes, and it means that we have respect with our teachers, and we learn a lot of things in our school, like different languages, different subjects.
Students at Morikami Park are taught through inquiry-based instruction. Teachers plan collaboratively to be sure the curriculum is relevant, engaging, significant, and challenging. The classrooms are student-centered, where critical thinking is highly encouraged and students are free to solve problems in a variety of ways.
Your teachers make it to the point where it's fun, because now I remember when I thought it was always hard, but they make me feel like it's easy to do.
All students at Morikami Park participate in our Spanish and Mandarin trainees classes, helping to prepare them for life in this global community.
they try to teach us to be fluent, like mostly like asking questions and getting answers.
I think it's pretty fun because we do this game called Kahoot where it asks us like a question about like the Mandarin culture and we have to guess the answer, and when you get it right you get like this stamp, and then if you get a bunch of stamps then you get a prize.
Our students even have access to state-of-the-art technology with the use of iPads and laptops in the classroom, as well as a hands-on science lab for students to explore scientific concepts. We are proud to have been given the National Blue Ribbon Exemplary High Performing School Award, which recognizes schools that have achieved a high level of performance in closing the achievement gap. We welcome you to become a member of our family at Morikami Park Elementary School, where inquiring minds grow. The School District of Palm Beach County, your best choice.
Time now to check out this week's community calendar. High school and college students check out Project Yellow Light. It's a national scholarship competition in which you'll be asked to use your creative talents. Learn more about the entries and the deadlines to apply at projectyellowlight.com. Strive 5 for the Hive Run and Walk will take place Sunday, March 11th at the Gardens Mall. Get up to speed on the details at active.com. And spring break is not that far off. Students and teachers will be off Monday, March 19th through Friday, March 23rd.
If you have education-related news you'd like us to know about, please send us the details at goodnews@palmbeachschools.org.
And that'll wrap up this edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.